No! Hello and welcome to Costumes and Cocktails. Today's cocktail is called the Suffering Bastard, and I decided to play off Jon Snow in Game of Thrones. Pew! Now, the Suffering Bastard is the name of two cocktails. The first was invented during World War II, and the second is a tiki drink which contains rum instead of gin. We'll be focusing on the gin cocktail. The story goes, this cocktail was invented in the 1940s during World War II in Cairo, Egypt, at the Good Shepherd Hotel by bartender Joe Joes. He wanted to create a hangover cure for the Allied troops. The Suffering Bastard, which had originally been named the Suffering Bar Steward, was actually a cure for the poor alcohol that the poor suffering soldiers had to drink. This cocktail became so popular that the soldiers and troops ordered it in gallons. Let's get to making it. So the gin that I'm going to be using is Rieger's Midwestern Dry, and the reason I've chosen this one is because it's very, very juniper forward. This cocktail does have quite a few other ingredients, and I want the gin to stand out just that little bit. We need 30 milliliters of gin. The next ingredient is some bourbon. I found this Jim Beam Black Extra Aged, and it is absolutely, it's delicious. It's really, really sweet to me. It's really, really good. I went through quite a lot of this bottle in a weekend, but fortunately I have the rest saved for this cocktail. 30 milliliters of the bourbon. We then need some fresh lime juice. 30 milliliters of lime juice. And the last ingredient is some actual Angostura bitters, not the pretend one that I had last time. That feels like a dash. I got excited, but one dash of bitters. Shake it all up. Next, we need some ginger ale. Looking at the recipe, I saw ginger, got really excited and thought it said ginger beer. So I went straight for the Goya. This is so good for me. I absolutely love it. It's got what we say in South Africa. It's got that kwetsa. It's like that burniness. So that's going to be far too burny for this. So I'm going to be replacing it with this Bundaberg ginger beer, which is the less one and much closer to a ginger ale, but it'll still give me that gingeriness that I love. The cocktail should be served in a Tom Collins glass, but I think those are really ugly, and garnished with a little bit of mint or orange. I tried to cut this up to look like a dragon, which it totally does. Pour your shaken cocktail into the glass, and then top off with ginger ale. Oh my gosh, this looks like it's going to be so good. Time to taste. This looks absolutely delicious. Woo! Woo! It's not what I was expecting. Oh my. Okay. Oh, the second. Okay, let's add a little bit more ginger. Oh, that lime was a bit tart. It was a bit strong. Oh, you can never go wrong with ginger, citrus, and gin. I actually didn't realize this was such a tropical cocktail. I feel like the North may not be prepared for this, but this is absolutely delicious. This is really one to make for big parties. I'm really excited that I get to finish this. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next week. Also, please excuse my lips. I've been chewing them because I have anxiety. Goodbye.